Welcome to this interactive study guide on the Time and Place Poetry Anthology. This collection explores the profound connection between human experience, the passage of time, and the environments we inhabit. Over the next few minutes, we'll break down key poetic techniques, such as enjambment, caesura, and the volta, and learn how to analyze how poets use language, form, and structure to capture memories, contrast past and present, and reflect on the changing nature of our world. Let's map out the key tools poets use. Enjambment pushes you forward, like time itself, while caesura forces a pause for reflection. The volta marks a turning point, often between memory and present reality. Juxtaposition sets up contrasts, and semantic fields create a consistent atmosphere. Personification makes places feel alive, and free verse can mirror the chaos of memory. Always identify the speaker's tone, it's your gateway to the poem's emotional core. Let's dive into a key quote: "The ghosts of the past linger in the brickwork." This metaphor treats memory as a haunting presence, literally embedded in the walls. The semantic field of ghosts and lingering creates an eerie, melancholic tone. The poet suggests that place carries history, and we cannot escape it, a common theme in this anthology. Use this to discuss how setting becomes a vessel for memory. Here's a proven process for analyzing any poem in the anthology. Start with a first reading: who is speaking, where are they, and when does the poem shift? Look at form and structure. Free verse might reflect chaos, while a sonnet suggests control. Then zoom into language, note every enjambment that speeds you up and every caesura that makes you pause. Identify the tone: nostalgic? Bitter? Finally, link your findings to the big ideas: memory, loss, belonging, and transformation. Don't forget context. The poet's own relationship to time and place can unlock deeper meaning. Let's work through a 12-mark question: how does the poet use language and structure to convey the relationship between memory and place? Start with a strong thesis, for example, that memory is permanently fused with place. Then pick a specific technique, like personification of ghosts, and explain how it makes memory tangible. Next, analyze structure. Enjambment shows time's relentless flow, while a caesura might mark a moment of painful realization. Finally, identify the volta, a shift from fond memory to bitter present. This builds a layered, conceptual response that hits AO1, AO2, and AO3. Watch out for these common pitfalls. First, never just list a technique, explain its effect. For example, instead of "the poet uses enjambment," say "the enjambment creates a sense of time rushing forward, mirroring the speaker's inability to pause the past." Second, always find the volta, it's the emotional hinge of the poem. Third, distinguish tone from mood. The speaker might be bitter, but the mood could be melancholic for the reader. Finally, use context. Knowing that the poet grew up in a rapidly urbanizing area can add a layer to your analysis of decay. To wrap up, memorize the key techniques: enjambment for flow, caesura for pause, volta for turning point, juxtaposition for contrast, semantic field for atmosphere, and personification for making place feel alive. Keep the themes in mind: memory, change, belonging. And remember the golden rule: always link every technique to a specific effect. Show the examiner that you understand not just what the poet does, but why. Good luck with your revision.